What do you think?
I love it. You shouldn't spoil me so.
Well, why not? Who else am I gonna spoil?
He met me at a party and swept me off my feet.
I fell in love with the name Jasmine.
You know, I have never been to San Francisco. I'll be staying with my sister.
Jasmine! Oh my God. Look at you.
Your place is homey. Oh, the flight was bumpy. The food was awful. I mean, you'd think first class.
I thought you were tapped out.
I'm dead broke. Really, I mean, the government took everything.
All I can say is you look great.
Now who's lying?
Is there anything you want that you don't have?
Sweetheart, it's beautiful.
When your sister had all that money, she wanted nothing to do with you. Now that she's broke, all of a sudden she's moving in.
She's not just broke. She's all screwed up.
Love, you know? You heard me, Hal?
Excuse me, are you talking to me?
Ginger told me all about you. One minute you're on top of the world, the next, guy turns out to be a crook. Well, how long are you planning on staying with Ginger?
No one wants to get out of here as fast as I do.
I'm sure this is a big come down from what you're used to.
You'll be very happy to know that I lost every cent of my own money.
Her husband was a slick operator. I was there a week. I knew the guy was hitting on a girlfriend.
I can't. You choose losers because that's what you think you deserve, and that's why you'll never have a better life.
She doesn't care about you. She's a phony.
Can you please not fight in here? Don't think I can take it. For some reason, my Xanax isn't kicking in. Anxiety, nightmares, and a nervous breakdown. There's only so many traumas a person can withstand till they take to the streets and start screaming.
I was so happy to see this trailer. It's great to see Woody Allen moving on again. You know, of course, he had his famous New York phase, which went on for a very long period of time. And then when that started to kind of not work for him anymore, he had his European phase, my favorites being Match Point and Midnight in Paris. Midnight in Paris I really, truly loved. And then, you know, when that started not to go so well, the latest, you know, the Rome film that he made, I thought was disappointing and didn't really click. And so now he's moving on to the West Coast. And also, I feel not only location-wise, but he's moving into finally, you know, playing with socioeconomic dynamics, which is fantastic. I think he's really well suited for that. And it's great because, you know, throughout all of his phases, he's always portrayed largely the same kind of person. You know, either a New Yorker or an upper middle class person. I think he really hasn't shown a blue collar kind of situation, which is great. And I think that his work here is, you know, it'll be interesting to see how he translates. This almost reminds me a little bit of Larry David played a little bit for some reason, I guess because of the heavy comedian vibe. Larry David always uses comedians. And I think it's great to use Louis C.K. and Andrew Dice Clay. I think both of those comedians have such layers to them, and I think they have intelligent comedy. Andrew Dice Clay, I think there's intelligence under there. It takes, you know, you have to be very smart to craft that kind of persona. But I think that those actors, those comedians, because they have those layers, go beyond stunt casting here. I think they're capable of maybe doing something really special here with Woody Allen's material and his direction. But the person I'm most excited here to see is Bobby Cannavale. You might not be aware of this because I think most mainstream audiences know him from his television work, but he's actually a very famous theater actor, so he should do quite well here. And maybe he finally will be able to maybe bump up to movies a little bit. I mean, he's a working actor, and I think he's a really good example of a realistic example of a successful actor who maybe doesn't have his name in lights over your local marquee at the multiplex, but gets work, consistently works in a lot of different mediums. Also, Sally Hawkins, I think this is a great opportunity for her. I think she's so well cast opposite Cate Blanchett because they look like sisters to me. You immediately get that vibe. And she kind of made a splash here with the media a few years ago in a foreign film that she was in, a comedy, but American audiences never discovered her. So I hope that they get the chance to do so here. So I think it'll be really fast. I think this is probably maybe Woody Allen's biggest departure from his original persona yet. I'm very excited to see it. Cate Blanchett, I think this is, you know, a perfect role for her, very well cast. And also, you know, Alec Baldwin can play this role in his sleep. So I think that he'll bring in people because he just has his fans. But I'm really interested to see if maybe this will widen the demographic of who goes to see a Woody Allen film. Midnight in Paris was his biggest success because I think he captured going to Paris so well. It was like going on a Paris vacation to watch that film. And I think Owen Wilson was very accessible as an actor. So I wonder if, you know, Louis C.K. and Andrew Dice Clay, and I think, you know, he still has niche actors with Cate Blanchett and, you know, Alec Baldwin even and Bobby Cannavale. I don't know if they're going to bring in people, but maybe, you know, maybe this little twist will get some people to go and see this movie in theaters, Blue Jasmine, that normally wouldn't go see a Woody Allen movie. So what do you think? Are you a Woody Allen fan? What do you think of this new direction for him? If you're not a Woody Allen fan, do you think you might go see this movie? So write your thoughts down below, and as always, thank you for coming to be on the trailer for the latest trailers and these quick snapshot reviews. Bye.